Thank you. So good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending where and when you are watching. As you're joining us here this evening, please do say hi, hello, and please do let us know where you're watching from this evening. We can't see anything on screen, Rich. Oh, okay, cool. So while Richard is just setting us up, if you would so kindly give this post a like, and please do share it out as well, to help SBTV grow this beautiful little community. Hey, some names. Good evening, Nikki. Hi, Millie. Oh, thank you. Gosport.
Where's that?
That's down near Plymouth, I want to say.
Huh?
Portsmouth, yeah. That's the one. Yeah, that's what I meant. Limo. Good evening, Jack. All the way from Slovakia.
Oh, look at that picture, yeah.
Lovely. Hi, may I ask how you are? We're very well, thank you. Hope you're doing well this evening. Yeah, chat, see I'm learning, chatting to each other. It was, yeah, Portsmouth. I used to live in Southampton, down that way.
We've seen that picture before, haven't we?
Yeah, I think we did read for Millie.
Yeah.
It would have been a while ago, but yeah. Oh, we're happy to see you too. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Oh, amazing.
Nice.
So welcome, Facebook. Sorry about that. Technical issues. Good old Facebook. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Again, Facebook, as you're joining us, please do give this live stream a like, and please feel free to also share it out this evening. So, shall we introduce ourselves?
Yes.
So my name is Maria, and right beside me I have Lee. We are the faces behind the Spiritual Guidance Centre. We are both mediums, so we will be doing mediumistic readings for you here this evening. Good evening, Kerry. Welcome. If you have time to answer, what are... No. So no, it's okay. It's okay. I can't read that quickly. Slower. Good evening, Donna. Welcome. And good evening, Linda. Nice to see you. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thank you, Rich. Oh, okay. Good evening, Robert. Welcome.
Okay, where are we going?
Yeah, I might give off that bit of information.
To Robert.
I don't know about Robert, but so before we started the show this evening, I was picking up on some information. So I had this lovely lady come through, and I won't repeat it because I don't want to upset anybody, but she was making sounds like a Greek person would. So I want to have links to Greece. She also referred herself to Nonna, which I believe is the Greek word for godmother. She also was telling me she passed from the heart condition. She was also telling me about her love of food and cooking. And she was saying that she would have all the family around, and she would invite you over for lunch, say, and you would turn up expecting a sandwich, but actually she'd made this wonderful banquet, literally a banquet of food for everybody. If anybody can take this lovely lady in spirit. Good evening, Janelle. Love that profile picture. Good evening, Elizabeth. Welcome from South Wales. The Facebook. I don't think you were here from the very start, so we were asking, where in the world are you? Nikki from South Africa. Fabulous profile picture, Nikki. You're like a model, isn't she?
Yeah.
Good evening, Mo. Welcome.
Where's that gentleman gone?
Did you want to go back to Robert?
Yeah, was it Robert?
Yeah. Can we go back to Robert, please, Richard? Robert Nace. Good evening.
Good evening,
We
Robert.
would like to come to you. That's okay, Robert.
I've got a few things for Robert. I'm just wondering, seeing where this sits, but I'll give it out to Robert and hopefully you can understand. I had a gentleman come forward, but he called himself stepdad, so I wasn't sure if he was referring to yourself or he was your stepdad, but he definitely mentioned the word stepdad. I also got the name Steepleton as well, so I don't know if that's an area or a place in which someone would have lived or if it was a surname of some sort. But the gentleman was talking about someone, either himself, I think he was explaining about himself, he was saying he was a hard-working man in his life. And he was showing me steel boots. You know, you get steel toe caps on boots, but they've been worn, so the steel is actually showing through the boot itself. And I'm not entirely sure, but if someone is around you, I think he was talking about some sort of, he passed with I feel it was either a liver condition or around the area, stomach, liver area. I don't know if you can understand that, Robert, but I wanted to pass it.
No response, okay.
Okay, no problem. He might be here, he might not be here. Okay, I'm glad that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
Anyway,
right. Hi, Robert.
How you doing? Okay.
They're also talking about the month of March for you, Robert. So think of birthdays, anniversaries of passings as well. We're also talking about a child in spirit. This child comes through with a male energy. So we want to talk about a little boy.
See, I've got Christmas baubles.
Have you?
Yeah, and I'm being shown Christmas baubles, which is lovely because they're all different shapes and they're glittering and they're different, almost like I don't think you could buy them these days.
No,
because
like
it's the old ones, the traditional ones. So that must be something to you as well, Robert. The link to memories at Christmas times. I mean, obviously we're coming into that period quite soon now, but you might have had fun decorating the tree, or at least popping the baubles on, and someone else is around you, and so there's this feeling of joy and happiness associated to this as well. So, yeah, I hope you can understand that. Anyways, he's not said anything yet either.
No.
Okay, not a problem. Well, we're just linking in again.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
okay. I think we would move on, Richard, if that's okay.
Yeah. What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an odd one, isn't it?
Lovely. Good evening, Anne. Oh, look at that.
Oh. You would happen to know, Anne, if you understand the name Grace around you.
Grace or Gracie?
Yeah, definitely heard the name
Right.
Grace. Or is it about having Grace around you right now?
Oh, okay.
No. I just asked them and said, take me to the next.
Oh, March is your dad's birthday. Okay.
Oh, good lad.
Thank you, Robert.
Who was it we were talking to a minute ago, though?
Anne.
Was it Anne? Yeah.
I didn't catch the surname, sorry. Oh, and he will.
You will still spoke up boots? Or I wear, yeah.
Yeah,
Anne.
lovely. Thank you.
Yes, can you understand the grace, Anne, or do you understand the association to the word grace, having grace? Someone almost like, yes, sorry? No, okay, if you don't know the name Grace as in a person, think about it as in the presence of having grace around you.
Yeah.
You know, like someone would have had a graceful tone about themselves, or they walked with grace.
Yeah.
You know,
nature.
yeah, it's about it could be about their nature themselves. But I do feel that there's a lady around you. I do feel this is an older lady associated to you, and I almost want to. She's explaining her mannerisms and the way she was dressed and stuff. Very long, sleek, sort of. I want to say dresses, if that's the right word that she would have used. Short haired as well, but very, very elegant. So this person may have had a bit of style about themselves, or they held themselves, kept themselves looking nice, you know. But she was very, oh, that's a nice word. It was prim and proper, you know, associated to this lady. And I don't know what, but she's talking about a long kitchen. So like we call them galley kitchens, you know, where you walk down the kitchen.
Oh, she said mother.
Mother, okay. They're long kitchens, but there's lots of light around this kitchen, and almost I don't want to say green, but it's like a turquoisey green. It's quite a unique colour. But again, I think anything like that is associated some sort of. If I said she wanted to offer some sort of healing to her or something like that, healing is being offered. I hope you can understand that, Anne. Have you got any friends?
Yeah, so they gave me the month of February and June for you, and both should be significant. They were also impressing on me a feeling of pressure at the back of my head. So I'm not sure if this is something that's happening around you or whether it is this lady. I feel like actually it would have been the lady had some sort of issue going on with the head area.
Okay.
Oh.
I was going to say, I've got a name here, and I've got the name Linda, and I also got the name Rob or Bob, okay, or Robert. But they were definitely clear on those names. So you might be able to understand who these people are around you. I don't know why, but they're talking about, it feels like it's aunts and uncles around you, you know?
Yeah.
That have been gathering, so maybe there's a special occasion coming up that they want you to know about, or that they are aware of, and they're sort of passing that on around you. And
they're also showing me a specific photo photo frame on the wall, and it feels like it's in a lighter coloured frame. And she passed in her sleep. Okay.
Yeah. There's a tight chestiness around her, this lady as well. So whether or not you would understand where that associates, but she's talking about the summer months as well. Been, you know, like you get the nice flowers in the summer bloom and all that sort of stuff. It kind of reminds you of those sort of times or those months of the year. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Anne. Can we have some names, please, Richard? Good evening, Jenny. I'd love to hear from my loved ones.
That's just talking to myself. Yeah. We've fallen for that before. And, who are you talking to?
Good evening, Karen. We're learning, aren't we? We're learning as we go. Good evening, Leona. Hi, Stacey. Oh, that reminds me of my mum's cat. Beautiful. Good evening, Helen. And good evening, Carrie from YouTube. I keep forgetting we can see.
Oh yeah, YouTube, isn't it? Yeah.
Hi, Sandy.
Where's that lady gone then?
Good evening, Alison. And good evening, Sarah.
No, you know the lady with a heart? I can't remember. She just showed a heart.
Yeah,
oh, right,
okay.
No, another one.
No.
Before. Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked like she was hugging a heart.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
The emoji with the hugging.
Yeah. Yes.
That's all right.
Helen.
Good evening, Helen. We hope you're all well this evening.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, straight away with Helen, I've got two older ladies stepping in. And I feel like these are a pair, like they come together. So it's either mum and sister, as in aunt, or
I picked on straight away that they were sisters.
I do feel that there is a gap between the two of them passing, so it feels like one went first and then the second one went after. But if it's not sister, as in like blood related, it would be almost like a friend who was almost, you know, where people used to call them, this is your aunt, whoever, and actually
they were friends.
They were friends of the family, but there is this connection to the two older ladies. Wake up. What's this about? Waking up. Would you understand wake up, Helen, in terms of what's going on around you? What is it they're asking you to wake up to? Or is it an actual wake and wake up? You know, awake.
Oh, like a recent passing.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
So when I linked in with you, Helen, your mum passed in January.
Okay. Bless her.
They were making me aware of the left-hand side of my lower stomach. So I don't know if this is something that you would personally understand, because it felt like it was with you. She said could be mum and sister.
Yeah.
I believe it is. Oh.
See, I've got an Irish and a Welsh link to you as well, but I've got the hills. There's like mountain tops in the background. So either you've been on a journey, like passing through said mountains, or what do you call them? It's like it's not hills, but I know I wrote a hill, but it's I want to go bigger than a hill. I want to say a mountain because I can see the peak.
Well, they've got mountains in Wales, haven't they? They've got Brecon Beacons.
Yeah, that's right. I knew that.
So get a gold star for that one.
Get a gold star, yeah. But there's definite, it's association to mountains. So you remember the mountaintop where the white peak of the snow sits on top? It's about the achievements. Okay,
and the views that you
the achievements.
after the hard work.
Exactly, of climbing that mountain. I don't know, would you understand this, Helen?
Yeah.
Please do comment and let us know where we're going with this. But would you understand the achievements or the achievements? Yes, I need to wake up, been grieving since my mum passed. I didn't mean it in that, because that sounds terrible, doesn't it? Wake up. I don't mean it like that, but there is this is the information that they said. This lady was telling us about waking up, but it is also about the peak, you know, the achievements that you've done in life and achieved or still achieving. And I don't think you're fully there yet. I think you're almost at that top of that mountaintop, and I think at some point, maybe next year, things will feel like you're not climbing the mountain so much. It feels like it's going to sort of level off a little bit, and you'll be able to come down over the mountainside and back down the other side to a more gentler pace of life. Thank you very much. Pace of life. I know things have been stressful. She's talking about things being stressful and you having to be organised, which I'm not sure you entirely enjoy doing. Maybe you do, but organisation isn't top of my...
I've been climbing the mountain for a while. I love the outdoors.
Good, because there's soft rivers flowing nearby, and there's trees to sit under and lean against and take... I do like the way they're talking here. It's like take a rest against a tree. Just sit down, let the water trickle past on the stream that's around you, and breathe in that beautiful nature.
And also it's like taking that moment, isn't it, to appreciate what you've achieved and
appreciate life.
Still to achieve.
Yes, makes sense. It's been a hard year this year. Bless you. I think next year is going to be a little bit easier. It's never easy when we lose people that we love so dearly, but I do feel that things are going to get a little bit easier. Okay, have you got any more?
Yes, so they were talking to me about horses around you, Helen. I'm not sure if you've got horses in the field nearby you, or whether you're somebody that would have ridden a horse. They also gave me the month of August, birthdays, passing, anniversaries of passings. And there's some reference to this month as well.
December.
Yeah.
I was going to say quickly as well, I don't know if you are looking, I don't know if you've like further education in yourself as well, but there's like this
or thinking about
doing some sort of studying or something, but be aware of it. But if it's something that you've thought of or considered doing, going back to learning something new, etc., please do take it up if it is of an interest to you.
Okay. And they also just said before we go, creative. I'm not sure if this is something that you are yourself, Helen, whether you, I don't know, drawing, painting, knitting, pottery, but they were talking about being creative.
That's lovely.
Thank you, Helen.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Helen.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Catherine, over on YouTube. Hi, Chris. So nearly did. So nearly said. Oh, that's nice. The loves and the hearts.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lily. Good evening, Wendy. Appreciate the butterfly. Thank you. And Sandy over on YouTube.
Can we go back 3 now? Sorry.
3?
Yeah. Hang on. No. No, we'll have a chat about this afterwards. This lady here, Wendy. Yeah. Can we go to Wendy, please? Wendy Lindsay.
Yeah, Wendy.
I don't know if it's Polish, the word, or there's a foreign either link to your family heritage or something, but I was going to say, is it Slovakia? Is that yeah, there's something about
Eastern.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I don't know if you've got that in your family that you can understand where we're going with this, but that would be a starting point. What was that? Everything? What?
And they've just given me jaw ache, Wendy. So I'm not sure if this is a physical thing that you're having, or isn't there a saying when somebody talks too much that they give you jaw ache?
Or they get jaw ache. Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure yet where this is sitting, whether it's just a physical jaw ache or whether somebody's been talking too much and giving themselves jaw ache. Not knowing. No,
okay.
Polish or Slovakian. Might be something that you want to go and ask family.
I don't know, see, because again, it was just the initial link that I saw the connection to Wendy, and I thought I need to understand where this is going. But the words coming forward really right now are everything moves, keep moving, and be nicer to people. I'm not saying that you're not nice to people. They're just talking about the fact that what you put out there, you get back. So in essence, if you're being nice and happy and all that sort of stuff to other people or towards other people, it could in essence come back to you in another nice way, and a nice way that you wouldn't necessarily expect to receive it, which I think is always nice because it's the balance.
I think also there's an element of here of being kind of burnt in the past, and therefore sometimes we put our brick walls up, and that can make us seem a little standoffish with certain people as well.
And they're talking about not talking. They're showing me in my mind here tube travelling. So I presume this is either on a train or a tube or something, but there's travel associated. So if it means getting out of a city or using that type of transport, and you've got views, or absolutely, we're always smiling. But it's almost like a welcomed opportunity to take that next, I wouldn't say visit, like you're visiting someone or planning to visit. Or a little journey in life. I love that, because it means it could be anywhere, couldn't it?
Yeah.
What is going to be thrown up then? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the next year ahead, what's coming in terms of what life will show you. And I think you have to be open to life in itself, like you're talking about. You know, if our walls are up and therefore we can't get past or forward in a situation, remember life is always moving forward, and I think that's the key point here.
Yeah.
Keep moving forward, Wendy.
Life's ever evolving, and we need to ever evolve with it. They're also talking to me about a park, Wendy. So I feel like this. So the way me and Lee often work is they will give us something, and it can kind of have two meanings to it. So like they've just given me a park, so this could be a physical park near you, but it also would have about just stopping, like parking your
bottom
for 5 minutes, and just having a breather as well.
There's also a load to have in terms of the load or the strain associated to your back, and again, that this is about you having support around you, or as we've also understood it to be as well, are you doing everything you can to support your own self? Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love the way they work. It's amazing. I think I need to sharpen the pen.
Okay, are we shimmying on?
Shimmy along.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy.
Can we have some more names, please? Oh, yes. Yeah. So if you would be ever so kind and give this live stream a heart for us, and if you wouldn't mind also sharing us out amongst your friends and families or any groups that you feel that are appropriate, that would be greatly appreciated.
Shall we go there?
Shared, yeah. Shall we?
Yeah.
Can we go back to Brenda? Yeah, thank you.
Wish.
Oh, Brenda.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. I get this great sense of, like, you know, if someone was having a laugh around you, and this might be someone that you would know, Brenda, but you know, the sense that someone's got the giggles, they like to have a bit of a laugh and a joke with you.
When you were together with them, you would have set each other off.
And I don't feel that this, I do feel it's Amanda, but I do feel that this is someone who would just love to have a giggle. And not necessarily take themselves too serious, you know. And I think that the essence of the message is simply, you know, remember, we're all the same. We carry that energy forward, you know. And even though we're not around you anymore, guess what? I'm still giggling. I'm still up to my old tricks at playing, you know, jokes on people and having fun and laughter. But someone would really enjoy those types of giggles. Yeah. And I think you could kind of benefit from knowing that, Brenda, if that makes sense. I know there's a harsh, because my throat's going, so I understand, you know, the association to emotion attached to this. It could be your mum, but I sense this male energy. So, but I do think it's, you know, at Christmas time when their family always get together and someone's pulling jokes out of the, you know, out of the hat sort of thing, and everybody's having an absolute ball. It kind of reminds of times like that, you know, times not to be forgotten. And I don't think they want you to necessarily forget them either, but remember that life, again, we keep going back to life keeps moving forward, so you have to move forward with it, but keep moving forward with love.
So Brenda, they have given me two names. So there was a B sounding name, this was the male name, sounded like Brian, And then they also gave me the J sounding name, which sounded like John or Jonathan around you. There's also, so this person is kind of chuckling away. There seems to be some sort of family joke about holes in socks. I don't know if you would understand that or place that as well.
Holes in your socks?
Holes in your socks. I almost wanted to say, like somebody would say they were air conditioned or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
In the heels or in the big toe area, and they would say like it's air conditioned socks. There's some sort of joke about holes in socks.
They keep referring back to Christmas times when all the families are come together, and they're all sat in the same vicinity, like in the same living room, or people will be sitting on armchairs, people will be sitting on chairs, on the floor, wherever. But it's still this association to family and how important that is. So I hope you can understand that, Brenda.
And someone's just bringing forward a memory of I don't know if they're messing around here. A nutcracker.
Who's the nutcracker in the family?
Yeah.
How nice.
Yeah, it wasn't like one of those fancy ones. It was just like a stainless steel, but they were just showing me,
Wasn't that a play as well?
Cracking nuts. A nutcracker.
Or a film or something? Yeah.
Any more?
Any more? No, I'm good.
Any more? Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda. Yeah.
Good evening, Sarah Louise. Welcome. Good evening, Kelly. I did so well then. Good evening, Andrea.
Keep going.
Good evening, Cindy. A bowl of nuts at Christmas always.
Always.
Thank you.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
That's the nuts.
You should just say we were perfect.
Well, you want to go there,
No.
Where do you want to go then?
I don't know.
I've got a name Ben coming in as well.
Oh, okay. Do you want to...
But I don't know who it's for, so I've asked.
Sometimes they just give off information, see if somebody will take it.
I've got a young man, he's in his, I want to say, no more than 22. But I've got this gentleman standing here, and he's a young chap. And although, they talk about life being taken short and all that sort of stuff, he's kind of saying, my life was fulfilled, it was my time sort of thing. He's got no regrets in the how those circumstances happened, but he just wanted to reach out and let you know that I'm okay. But his name's Ben, which I thought was, nice for him to join us.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, so maybe he's just dropped. No. It's okay.
I just feel he's dropped in to say hello, so whether or not you can tell that yourself, Richard, that's good, thank you.
Thank you. No, is that a conversation?
Look at you.
I know.
Jade.
Is there room in your suitcase?
You know what happens with your suitcases, though? They just chuck them on the old plane and it goes to France and you're over there.
Yeah. Good evening, Michelle. Oh, someone's just started doing really close.
You have to go back to that then.
Who was the one before? I can't remember her name. What's her name?
Can we go back?
The lady that had the
two back, is it?
I
see. Yeah,
we
sorry.
can't see too. Yeah.
You need.
No. She came up at. Yeah, it doesn't help either. It's the one with the poppies. It's a dark pro Karen. That's the one. Well done, Richard. Thank you. Who is this? So Karen, when your name pops up, I had a gentleman step forward. This gentleman would have passed from a heart attack, and he's talking about the month of May being significant as well. So his birthdays, anniversaries of passings. And I don't know if this gentleman, I know you've got that profile picture, but he is talking about the army. So I'm not sure if it's him that was in the army or his father, but there is someone in the family that was in the army as well with this link. Talking about, sounds like Stuart. Sounds like the name Stuart as well, Karen. Or the ST sounding name. We're gonna go through all the ST names. Stephen, no, it did sound like
Stefan.
Stefan, no, it sounded more like a Stuart. What have you got?
Yeah, I got a different type of, maybe, I don't know. I got the name Donald, okay, and I got.
She said my stepdad died of heart disease and my granddad was in the army. Thank you.
Okay. I got a gentleman called Donald, or the D sounded name, so I assumed it was Donald, okay, but there is some strange connection, because he's bringing in tartan, so I feel it's like maybe a Scottish connection or a heritage of some sort. I don't know, but there's definitely a tartan feel to this connection with this gentleman. But I feel he is of a granddad nature, that type of hierarchy within the family. But if he wasn't shot or took a bullet in the war of some sort, and you didn't know about it, I think he's talking about that. If that isn't, because again we get double meanings, you see. But I also feel that he was either saying, if you can't understand, because he might not have said to anybody, "I got shot." A lot of them didn't say anything.
Generation, they didn't even talk about it.
They were tough as old boots, weren't they, back then?
Completely.
But if someone said, someone took a bullet from him, would you understand that either taking the blame for somebody?
Oh, yeah.
Like taking the blame for something that you didn't do, but it was done out of the goodness because you thought it was the right thing to do. Would you understand that, Karen? What else did you want to say? Talks about boots a lot, like polishing boots, like he's got this habitual habit of cleaning, like everything has to be cleaned and spotless and that could be from the army days because it's stringently sort of placed within you, isn't it? Like you live a certain way when you're in the army, and that's the way they kind of expect it. I wouldn't know about that. I've never heard about it. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm still talking about him, so I can't shake that feeling of.
Oh, okay. Okay. Donald. Yeah.
Donald came from. Is that in Scotland then?
Yeah.
Okay. Has he got an association then to being in the army, Suzanne? And tartan. Tartan was the quite strong link here as well. As in, I think this person would have worn one.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Kilts.
Kilts, that's the one. Yeah.
And
then the Grand Horse Scotland. Yeah. I do feel this person wore kilts, and I'm not sure he would have worn them in a day-to-day environment. He would have been on occasions, like he would have put his kilt on or something, or at least had access to it. So if he wanted to wear it, you knew where it was. Yeah. But let's go where we want to go now. What did you want to say? I feel he's talking about a newborn in the family, so I want to go with a child that's coming in, or he's talking about the new child. Would you understand that? There's it feels like it's a girl, like a baby girl. He's talking about the family connection, like he's talking about the lineage of the family being, Extended, that's what I want to say, yeah. Because, I can't think for myself. But yeah, Yeah, so yeah, because it's all pink and it's all love, and he's showing me all these lovely pink things that they would knit. They would knit them. Is that what you do? You knit it, or you crochet it, or something?
You could do either knit or crochet.
And there's a taste of something as well, like he would have had a certain mint in his mouth, or a flavour of some sort.
Well, there's a Murray mint, because he said Murray, so I'm not sure if they're talking about Murray mint, or whether the name Murray
would you get the name Murray, or would you understand someone always chewing on Murray mints? I haven't had a Murray mint for ages. There's those little hard things, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I don't know, maybe the other lady.
Yeah, what about the other lady, Richard?
Yeah.
I don't know if she's commented.
Suzanne's taken any of this as well.
No, but he was very particular at doing things right. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Well, again, I think we just put it out there, don't we? Because, again, a lot of this information is given, and you kind
My son, who is going to be a dad next year, he was in the Highlanders.
Thank you.
Okay.
So that's...
I think, so. Yeah, sorry. Karen, yeah. It looks like they've
connected us
very gently moved us on.
Sorry about that. we kind of just go with what they want us to do, and then we blame Richard, so we're all good.
Yeah. That's where we went wrong.
Yeah. And, so would Suzanne understand the Murray mint though? Would she understand that connection to that?
Or the name Murray?
Or the flavour of this certain type of... I don't know, it's something you put in your mouth, like a sweet or a chew or something, but there's something that someone would have chewed on something. Interesting. Has he bought a new car, do you know, Suzanne? Your son? Has he got a new car? Or does he need a new car? I don't know where she's gone.
No, it's okay.
What?
So, it's just the way you looked at what I'd written. Only wrote July.
Yeah.
It's okay. So they just gave me the month.
I don't think you were talking to me then, were you? No, it's okay.
Sorry about that. They gave me the month of July for you, Suzanne, for birthdays, anniversaries, anniversaries of passings.
Nana! Do you know a Nana? Someone's just shouting, Nana's here! Oh, okay. So there's a Nana of sorts in the, I call them upstairs. So upstairs, you know, that are wanting to be remembered as well. Yeah,
I like Murray mints, yes. He has just bought
a new car. Thank you. It's just confirmation for us, really, so we know we're on the bright sort of contact rather than trying to mix it up and get confused. Okay, so you understand the Nana. Can you take the Nana upstairs, and can you take the March month as meaning something to you as well? And I don't know if this is Nana's birthday month or someone's close birthday month to you, but there's a March month. March meaning... Where are we?
December.
Yeah, we got a while yet, then, didn't you?
3 months.
Yeah. So you had July, I got March.
July, yeah. You've got the March.
Yeah.
I'm a Nana.
Yeah, you're Nana, not you. Oh dear. I knew you'd say that because they said she's a Nana, and I said, well, you're not talking about your Nana, as in you. You're talking about the Nana out upstairs. But she was lovely. She's got this energy again about her. That she comes running in. She's got like this. Did she have a bit of a walk? You know, like
a bit of a hobble.
I don't know if it was a hobble, and I don't know if she would have ever ran in her time. But you know, when they kind of, I suppose it is a bit of a wobble. Yeah. And I'm not saying for a moment she couldn't, you know, I think she could move quick when she wanted to.
Yeah.
In her day, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what's the delay around you then? What is it that you're not moving to quick enough, Suzanne? Put it that way. Anyway, have you got any more?
No.
Okay, well,
Okay, thank you, Suzanne.
thanks, Suzanne, for talking with us. Appreciate that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
okay. I'm not the quickest at typing either. Yeah. Do you understand? Hi, Internet. It's a lovely name.
I need to draw.
Good evening, Lisa. Welcome over on YouTube.
Yeah, I felt like you wanted to go there then.
No, it's just because I sometimes watch SCTV myself and I just recognise the name.
What picture is that?
No. Is that on a washing machine or something?
What?
The cat.
The cat's on the washing machine.
I don't know. Good evening, Carrie on YouTube. Welcome. Hi, Sally. Oh, thank you, Antoinette. I see she meant me. Good evening, Paula.
I think we need to go to Antoinette.
Antoinette. Can we have Antoinette, please? Antoinette. Oh.
Oh, another one.
Wow, I think we did very well to even get here this evening, Richard. So
yeah,
the odd glitch here and there, I don't think is. Good evening, Antoinette. We're going to come to you, my lovely, if that's okay. Actually, would you understand somebody calling you like that, sort of speaking to you that way, calling you my lovely or my sweetheart? What have we got here?
Thank you.
So I've got a female in spirit, and she feels like she's coming through with a very motherly love towards you. So this could be mum, but also grandmothers can often come through with that kind of very motherly energy as well. This lady was talking about having, when she was younger, about having dark hair, and she's kind of making me do this with mine. I think she would have been very proud of the head of hair that she had.
I want to say as well, mind games. Hi, bit scared.
Nothing to be scared of.
Don't be scared.
No.
I want to put you in a situation and sort of say, can you place yourself in a place where someone's either messing with your mind or you're overthinking certain things, and it's kind of feeling like your mind's going to get higgledy-piggledy, like it's all being a bit too much stressed. And if that is the case, then just be a bit more gentle with your mind and your thoughts, and just maybe take a step back from the current thinkings a little bit, and just kind of let them. I want to say.
My mother.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Kind of feel like stop the stress around you a little bit, if that's helpful. Your mother had beautiful dark hair. Wow.
She's baking something, Antoinette, but it doesn't feel like cakes. It feels like some sort of biscuit. Something small that she used to bake, but there used to be lots of them. I don't.
Biscotti.
I don't know if it's biscotti. There's something
like a hard biscuit,
almost like biscuity type thing that she would make regularly, like really regularly.
Dan. Do you understand the name Dan? Dan or Daniel around you as well, Antoinette? or Danielle?
She understands the manipulation.
Okay, be careful of that, okay, because I think they are trying to, I think the message is that they are trying to mess with your mind a little bit and maybe make you feel like you're falling over yourself in your own thoughts again. Did I say that, or was that what I...
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of putting it on you. So if this is friends or people around you, just be careful, okay, because they're letting you know that, you know, you're not wrong in your thoughts about whether or not you can be trusting these sort of people, because I do feel they haven't got your best interests at heart. Okay, so check the name Dan or Daniel. Scones.
Thank you.
Which one?
Scones.
Scones or scones?
I don't know. I ain't saying one or the other. Yeah.
I don't know. Once it's there, it's gone.
Oh dear me.
I'm sorry.
Taxi for one, please.
I'm sorry. I still need confirmation on this Daniel or Dan. You understand that person? I have a feeling it's Danielle.
Oh, Daniela.
Yeah, Daniela.
Daniela.
Daniela. I don't know.
No, not sure.
I can't pronounce it myself, let alone write it.
We're also talking about the month of August for you and Antoinette. So birthdays, anniversaries, anniversaries of passings. You can get my words out this evening.
What's that then? Remembrance.
And something to be celebrated next year as well within the family, Antoinette. I'm not sure if this is talking wedding or...
Have you just had a remembrance of someone passing around you? Has it been that time of year when someone's crossed over and it's that time of year where you've had a remembrance? Ah, Daniel is my brother. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the wrong person. Sorry. Easy, you've nearly tripped me then for a minute, Richard.
Yeah. Well,
I ain't got a clue who's doing what. It's blind leading the blind here. What you're not sure to, Antoinette, because we don't know what you're asking here. And that's the thing, we ask you to be a little bit clearer in what you're responding to, because that again just helps us, because obviously there's a delay here and we're trying to work with what you're writing against as opposed to what we've said.
And more often than not, there's been 2 or 3 bits of information given off, so...
That's why we just say, if you can be a little bit more clearer with what it is that you're referring to, that'd be helpful. I can't shake this remembrance either. This remembrance. They keep talking about remembrance, so it must be of importance to you. Okay.
Oh, is that to the celebration next year?
I don't know.
I know, I'm not sure.
That's what we're saying. Well, yeah, yes, I have there too. That's right. Because we put it out there, don't we? And then we've got to sort of, wait a minute or two for responses. What did you say? Yeah.
No, you were talking to them. I thought you meant me. Crosslinks, maybe. Anniversary of my mum and brother's passing. Passed same day, same time. 6 years apart.
Oh. We haven't read Wendy tonight, have we?
No. Not sure if I know who Danielle is, dear.
Okay. We'll bear the name in mind anyway. It could be a Danny, a dude, I don't know. He's singing now in her ears, isn't he?
That's beautiful, Richard.
Yeah, don't give it a day job.
What was that? Yes, sister died near December. Oh, is that the remembrance?
That was a remembrance, okay.
Cool.
So at least you can kind of take that and understand where we're going with that, because that was something that was really important. That kept being reconfirmed to me, remembrance. So again, if that's who you can take it as, then please take that, love. So thank you for talking to us.
Thank you, Antoinette. Oh, amazing. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we do. Right, folks, so we're going to pop off for a cup of tea. Please do feel free to go and grab yourselves a cuppa, and we'll be right back in a moment.
The SPTV Divine Guidance Oracle Pack, a unique blend of inspiration and artistic beauty. Our captivating set of 78 cards combines the power of ancient archetypes, celestial guidance, and the essence of life itself to provide you with a unique tool for self-discovery, clarity, and transformation, all lovingly housed within an exclusive rigid box. The pack includes a booklet that delves into every card in detail, some of which carry dual meanings for deeper interpretation. The booklet also features 8 distinctive card spread layouts. Among these treasures, you'll discover 22 major arcana, 9 main archangels, 4 elements, and 40 life cards, each a work of art, radiating beauty and delivering profound messages that resonate deeply within your being. The SPTV Divine Guidance Pack, where beauty meets enlightenment. Pre-order today and unlock the extraordinary wisdom that awaits you. To be among the pioneers in experiencing our forthcoming collection and to reserve your pack in advance, as well as to access more details, including a sample audio description, kindly visit sptv.uk/cards. Tomorrow from 10:30 a.m., Nick Brown and Glenda Marie hosts their weekly magazine show with special guests, news, and readings. The show includes answering your spiritual questions with their own insights.
So welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you've managed to grab yourself a quick cuppa and we'll settle back down in again. So as you're joining back here, if you haven't done so already, please do give this live stream a heart for us, and please also feel free to share us out to your friends and family and any appropriate groups as well. And help SPTV grow this beautiful little community that we have. Oh, okay. So we have been having technical difficulties with good old Facebook this evening. So if you are experiencing any difficulties here on Facebook, please do feel free to move over to YouTube. I believe this, I don't want to say signal, because it's not a signal, is it? But the stream might be a little better.
Yeah.
Alexa Beauty have been here, isn't it? Because they've got either
Best of both worlds,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
So,
you can go to either platform, really.
Yeah. Okay. Where are we going next? Good evening, Sherry.
They're all talking to
they're all just yapping amongst themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on the park.
No, it's nice though, isn't it? It's nice to see people kind of engaging in conversation and, having... Oh, do they?
Oh, do they listen in? Oh, okay.
Oh,
well, let's find a...
Let's find a YouTuber.
Yeah, who's on the YouTube?
Good evening, Natalie. Good evening, Dee.
Yeah. Let's go there.
Kelly,
are you there?
Kelly, we are coming to you.
Mick.
Yeah.
Why's that important?
What? How it was said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like that as well.
Yeah, like it has to be important.
Mm-hmm. There's something about people spelling it wrong as well, Kelly, about some people putting it as M-A-C and that being frustrating as well.
Is that a gripe you've got going on within, not just about your name, but if you've got a gripe about something at the minute and it's winding you up and it feels like there's been drawn attention to it, let's just say hello, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something's bugging you. Mm-hmm. Or is it people? I reckon most people bug me, so that's not a surprise there, do you know what I mean? Well, people do, don't they? They get right on your nerves sometimes. And
that's why I don't go out.
Don't go anywhere, don't bump into anyone. Sociable as anything, me. But yeah, like you've got to, like someone's like a beef. I've got a beef. I've got a point.
Have you got some pork and chicken, as well? Or we'll just beefing it?
Just beef. I've got a beef to have. That's how I feel. Like someone's upset yet, and I'm seeing red. Yes, people spell your name wrong. Yeah, so I feel like there's this. Oh, that sounds silly, doesn't it, to say? But like, there's this fiery streak within you. You know, like if someone says something too much, or if it's the wrong thing, it kind of gets to you. Maybe you are a little bit emotional. Maybe you are that type of person who is innately emotional anyway. But I think the thing is to try not get too wound up by people, and that's not always easy. Because as we say, people aren't always nice, and they don't always catch us at the right time. But this feeling of I feel like I've been wronged.
Yeah.
So therefore, I've got a beef going on with someone. Do you understand this, Kelly? Yeah, please come back to us.
It does feel like something that's happening around and now. So we're talking about digestion issues as well, Kelly.
I thought that said destination.
No. I either spelt it really wrongly, or you can't read?
I can't read.
Okay, cool.
That way.
But yeah, they're talking about, it kind of feels like, the upper tract though, like something going on with the digestion and swallowing food. Is it sometimes like painful, or something feels like it's like going in spasm?
Right.
Did you understand this, Kelly? Where this is sitting?
Yeah. I don't know. We're waiting for her to come back to us.
Yeah. Yes, all wound up about some things going on at work.
See, I told you, you got a beef going on, and you're not happy.
No.
You know.
And it's not easy. No.
No, because there's that fire within you that says, "I'm going to have my say."
I'm going to have them.
Well, you might do that as well, but
have them.
they're not getting away with that. But there's this feeling of like, I've got to have my say, and if I don't have my 10 pence worth of what I feel is right or said, it feels like they've got away with saying whatever it is or whatever's gone on that's upset you. And she does get, look at that. So see how we both get the same link, but it comes in different formats. That's what we try and do. We work with the same energy, and it just comes out differently. She do. I think the importance, though, is to wait your turn, if that's the right phrase, before you go in guns blazing. Yeah, bide your time,
that's what
Kelly.
Ray just said to me. Bide your time. There will be
a moment,
an opportunity, and it might hit harder if you can just sit on it.
And I've got that feeling of walking away with my head held high, like I've said my piece.
Yeah. And
therefore you can do whatever you please now, because at least I know I've had my say on the matter. Yeah. You know. See, I've got a blonde-haired lady coming in. Would you understand this? Blonde-haired, or is it bleached? I don't know. I can't work out if it's blonde or bleached, but it feels like it's been coloured of some sort.
Yeah.
You know, like someone would have changed their hairstyle quite a lot.
Quite often, yeah.
Yeah, it could be blonde, but then the next week it could be blue. You know, purple. Or purple. Yeah.
Or is that Kelly?
I think this is Kelly. What do you mean? As in, like, are we reading for someone else?
They're changing of the hair colour as well.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, always bide your time. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
But it's like a mood thing, you know. Like, I think I'll change my hair colour this week. I'm going to go fiery pink.
I'm not sure that's suited, to be honest.
No, not me personally.
I think more of like a electric blue.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or shocking green or something.
Shocking green? Well, I do like healing, so, you know, I love that. What was that?
Yeah, you could have some diamantes.
Diamante, is that orange juice?
No, that's
He said yes. That's what he said. Orange juice. Do you need some orange juice? Do you need some vitamin C? Because that's where I'm going with this. You need some vitamin C in your system, if that makes sense. Juice, orange juice. My best friend passed young. Right, okay. So can you take the one that is this the one that changed the hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because vitamin C, or is that Vicky? Vicky.
Oh.
Do you see what I mean? Vic. Can you understand that? Yes, always changing her hair. So can you take the name Vicky or Vic? Or if her name was like Kelly, you call her Kel.
Yeah.
You know,
Like
it's like
some short
abbreviated
name,
version of the name.
Yeah.
And I might not get the name Vicky right, but there's this shortening of the name. Where are we going? I know she's talking about there's children with her over the other side. So she's got children with her. I'm not saying they're hers by any means, but I do feel that she is wanting you to know that she has children with her on her side. Okay? So I think there's two that she's talking about, or two that she's holding. Would you understand this? Always eating clementines. See? Vitamin C.
Nice.
Yes. But I mean, I like an easy peel myself.
But aren't clementines that kind of sort of orange?
What other oranges?
Satsumas.
Yeah, well, they're all the same, aren't they?
Yeah,
I mean, if you try peeling an orange, it's a nightmare, isn't it? You end up drenched in it. It's horrible. So yeah, clementines are great. But there is this, and she keeps coming back. She wants you to know, I've got these two children with me, these two young souls, and they're with her. They are safe, okay? So maybe that means something to you. Maybe you can place them.
Yes, use the shortened name.
My children. So you'd understand this, okay? And I feel like she's holding on to these children like for dear life. She's giving them all the love that she could possibly muster to know that they are loved. Okay, so I hope you understand that. I've got to be careful because we're on a live here, but I don't want to say too much. But I just need you to know that she's got them in her arms and she's holding them both. She's got them like this. I hope that brings maybe a little bit of peace for you, a little bit of love. I don't know why I'm saying it at this time of year. It seems okay. Yeah, I said there's two. Yeah. But it feels like at this time of year. So whether it's prominent at this time of year where your mind is given to those not with us anymore, and she just wants you to know, you know, she's holding them. So I still need to ask the question. Do you understand the name Vicky or Vic, abbreviated name? Because that's still coming back. Oh, there's so much sadness associated to this as well. You know.
Yeah. I can feel it in my heart completely. She would look after them on
over Christmas. Okay, so again, that's the association to Christmas. Okay, why are we talk? So I'm not asking you this. I'm just talking to them, but they're saying that Easter is important as well. Okay, Easter coming up, so we're looking at what, April time, end of March, April. So that time of year is again significant to you. It's important time of the year, so you must have something of remembrance about that person or someone that passed, or a family connection to April. There's something around April, Easter time. Okay. So would you have put eggs out in the garden? You know, have you got that, or have you ever done that? There's an egg thing going on here.
Like the egg hunt. Egg hunt.
I don't know if you've ever been on one, done one, but I can just see eggs being placed about the place. Yeah. You know?
Yes, get the name.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
She's also talking about, I'm not even sure, like, you know, like you can get the necklaces and they come in like two. So you might say like best friends, and then somebody would have the best and the other person would have friends. But she's talking about the two. Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
She's talking about the thing that you both had one of each. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll understand what this is, Kelly.
Yeah, like you say.
It's something. Yeah, like you get those necklaces or those chains that you can separate, and you have one half of it each. Okay.
I haven't got any more, so yes, do it.
Yes.
Okay, as long as you understand.
Yeah. Thank you, Kelly.
I was just going to say, if you do the egg hunt and the children are seeing the eggs about, I feel, and it's kind of how it comes across, is that your children's spirit are also looking for the eggs as well.
Yes,
you said the necklaces. Bless you. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, how lovely to have a good connection like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Roll names.
Yeah. I know what we're doing, but carry on.
Good evening, Michelle. Good evening from Anna. Louise.
What's the 333 mean?
Oh, that's hearts. It's just when you write it a certain way on Facebook. It's.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so you've got to look like that for it to see a heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Tammy, good evening. Are you looking?
Yeah, of course I am. I am. I was drawing a line for the next person we're going to read for.
Yeah. Jerica.
You've got to choose one.
Oh, okay. Well, we could be here till 9:30 in that case.
Absolutely.
Sharon.
Want to go to Sharon?
Yeah, can we go to Sharon Burton, please? Good evening, Sharon. We are coming to you, my lovely.
That was quick. Hiya.
Yep. Hiya. No, I think she'd already said that.
Oh, I didn't see. I had my head down, writing the name. Sharon Burton, Sharon.
Okay, Sharon, I immediately had a gentleman step forward, and he feels like on a more of a father level to you. He's talking about, I'm not quite sure this is actually the heart, but he's talking about the upper lung area, a condition to do with the upper lungs, affecting the upper lungs, and that struggle to breathe. Would you understand that, please? He's talking about the month of June. Sharon says his birthdays, anniversaries are passings. Would you understand why he's talking about boots, as in shoes? Like, I can just see these black, what do I call them? Not military boot. Yeah, like that type of thing, like a Doc Martin type of boot, lace up. Let's talk about carpets, Sharon. So I'm not sure if you've just had a new carpet laid, if you need a new carpet putting down.
Underlay.
Underlay. Arriba. Quickly. But yeah, he's talking about carpets.
Right. Was he a carpet man?
Sorry?
Was he a carpet man?
No, I don't think he was a carpet man. I think. Do you want to give off your...
Yes. Okay. Bit of a strange one here, Sharon, but work with me, please. So, I was going to write lady, but it came out Labrador. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I wondered where that was going, so I'm going to put that out to you anyway. Would you understand the loss of a Labrador at some point in your life? Would you understand someone owning a Labrador? Would you understand owning a dog? I think it was a black and white one, or heavily black anyway.
Oh.
You know, it might have had patches of bits of white or something, but it was a Labrador. That's how I've seen it. And then after that, a lady stepped forward, and she was talking about her having teeth issues. She was talking about the false teeth that she didn't want. It was that conversation that we don't want to talk about it because no one knows I've got them, but in actual fact everybody knew they all had them. And she was talking about the fact that she used to have these teeth and she used to put them on the side and maybe in a glass of water or something, I don't know, on the side of her bed. But she was saying that someone's now got her teeth. Someone's kept them. I don't know, that's what she said, so I said I'll pass it on. And then the other thing that she was saying as well is that there's a need to have a glass of water on your nightstand. Okay, so I don't know whether you wake up in the night and you're feeling a bit dry, a bit sort of groggy, whatever, but a glass of water, she said, always helped me, and I want to pass that on to you. Okay, is it emphysema?
Yeah, with the lungs.
The lungs.
Yeah.
Is that what you got?
Well, I picked up the upper lung condition and the breathing difficulty.
Yeah, I've got a breathing issue going on here.
Yeah.
So maybe if it's not her, it maybe could be Sharon.
Yeah.
Can you respond to us as well, please, Sharon, in the
Yeah.
comments? Because we are looking to sort of receive the feedback if that's helpful for us, at least, anyway. But I'm with you on the breathing. So maybe there's a tightness. Yeah, cream and white. I don't know. I thought I was going to say black and white, but whatever. If you can take the white bit, that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you. I just know it was a dog. Ye cream and white? Yes, I do. I don't know what you mean. Yes, you do. I don't know what we're saying to. Anyway, what was I writing? Breathing. Sorry.
Breathing,
yeah, but then I was aware of Barclays. Barclays is a bank, isn't it?
It is a bank.
So, what's Barclays got to do? I'd say that's finances, isn't it?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So I mean, everybody's going through finance issues at the minute because it's this time of year.
But
but
some people are being hit harder than others.
Absolutely, yeah. So the talk about finances and watching your pennies right now, okay? Watching your pennies. Okay, penny is also a name that I need you to think about as well, as in the name Penny, not just a person. Penny. Yeah. Don't know. Okay. Oh, was you in hospital because you had the water thing next to your stand, the nightstand? Is that what it was? Penny. See, when I just had the name Penny, but then I was also talking about Penny Lane, the song.
Oh, the Beatles
Yeah,
song.
the Beatles song. So that must be a reference to you as well. Someone would have sung that or known it and sung that. Penny Lane. That's in
Liverpool,
isn't it? I don't know if you've ever been there, wanted to go there, but there is this association too. What else was you saying there? Come on. I've got a lovely handbag here, right? And it's leather, and it's got these lovely arms.
Have you got an outfit today?
Well, not me personally, no, but she showed me this cream handbag, and it's like someone's got me handbag.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice, proper, like, I don't know handbag, but it's got a loop round it. You put your arm in it and hold it. But it's one of these handbags, you know what I mean? She would have gripped it like that, and she'd have walked with it, and she'd have had it, and she's got this. It's like a, you know, you'd wear it for going out posh places too, as she would.
Like a special
occasions, yeah. You want to go? Yeah, I need to go as well, but we'll have to hang on a minute, because I've been here an hour and a half. But what I mean is, this handbag's really important to you, and it's either you or someone that you know of has got this handbag, but she's talking about this handbag, okay? And I think she would have kept certain things within the lining of the handbag, you know? And she's also talking about, what those christening bands that you get, you know? Christening jewellery bracelets.
Yeah.
You understand that? Are you going to a christening soon, or did she buy someone christening bracelets when she was here? I can see them now. They're ever so small. Again, I think there's two of them. I don't know. Two of them. Two christening bands. It's the sort of thing that would have been kept somewhere, like not down the side of your chair where you might keep your handbag, but this would have been kept in a cupboard of some sort, out of the way, out of view. Box. Yeah, and only come out at special times because it looked brand new. I'm
not sure what she's saying there, sorry, too, but...
No, well, we've got no idea what you're saying, so too, because we can't understand it. But that's what we've been given. I haven't got any more.
No,
so
fine. Thank you so much, Sharon.
Well, think on it if you don't know, because saying sorry no right now kind of means that you're kind of not thinking about it enough, and I'd urge you to go over this again at some point in your mindset and work out where this sits, because I'm telling you now, this lady knows. So it must be you that needs to do the work to find out where it sits.
Are we good, Richard? Yeah? Oh, okay, perfect. Thanks. I'm afraid that is the end of the show this evening. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. Thank you for the exchange of energies. Leah and myself, we are over on the Spiritual Guidance page. That's where you can find us. We are there most Wednesdays and most Sundays ordinarily. I think next week is our last line-up, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got next
Christmas.
Wednesday
We've got
and then
next
we've got
Wednesday, next Sunday, and then that's us done for the year. So please continue to like and share SPTV, and enjoy the rest of your evening, your day, your afternoon, whatever it is that you've got planned. Do take care, and we'll see you again very soon.
Bye.
Good night.